Today, we've got Sam, the Sham, and the Pharaohs back on the channel with Wooly Bully.
Yes, and our first introduction to them was with Little Red Riding Hood, which was a request, but I loved that one.
Yeah, Bill requested that one. He introduced us to this group, and that was a lot of fun. Great storytelling in that one, and kind of gives off that they had a playful vibe, right?
Yeah, lots of like comedic flavor in that.
Yeah, and so this one sounds like we might be going in that direction again. We've got Wooly Bully, and apparently that was titled after the lead singer's cat. And I was like, Wooly Bully, what is that? I think we, said, what are we going to get into with the Wooly Bully?
Yeah, I was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, and so Wooly Bully, now I'm starting to envision it. Wooly the fur, Bully, apparently it's a bullying cat, which reminds us of our cat Luna that we took in off the street, young cat that is a little bit rougher around the edges than our other cat, Tiffany will say.
She can be a little bit of a bully sometimes. But we were reading that this song is kind of where it all started for them. And it did really, really well in the chart.
Came out in 1965.
Yes,
right?
It came out in 1965. And it actually did really well in the charts. And it's kind of interesting because it went to number 2 and it stayed on the Billboard Hot 100 for 19 weeks.
Crazy.
But it never went to number 1. But even still never hitting number 1, it was still the best-selling single of 1965.
Yeah. So clearly it did really, really well. Put them on the map. And, I enjoyed the first one. So I'm excited to see what we're going to get into in this one. You ready, Sam?
Let's do it.
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is happening here? I have no idea. I was not expecting that. I mean, I was expecting it to be a little bit, off the wall.
A little out there.
But I was not expecting a dude to show up with a turban and...
His pharaohs.
Yeah, and then having them playing saxophones and...
On the beach.
On the beach. And I don't know, I have not caught like most of the lyrics. I have no idea what's going on with the lyrics here. Did you?
No, all I've taken in is Wooly Bully.
Super catchy at that, right? Yeah. But I guess, the abstractness of this probably is what made it so popular to a degree.
Yeah, and like you said, it definitely is very catchy. It's just I have no idea what they're saying.
Me neither. Does it really matter? I guess. Also, what do you say? Uno, dos,
1,
3,
2,
4, or something like that.
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a little Spanglish in there.
So we're getting multicultural flavor on this, apparently.
Yeah.
Between everything that we're seeing.
Yeah, then you've got like this girl who's like kind of giving Cleopatra vibes, who I don't think has even moved in muscle since they started.
Yeah, let's keep it going. See where we end up.
Let don't take no chance. Let not be L7. Come and learn to dance. Bully, bully.
Well, they certainly weren't lacking for creativity on that one.
Yeah, I can see why it did so well because it's super catchy and fun and playful. And I feel like that's something that, like, those songs, even in, today's day, where you're like, why did that get so popular? And it's just because it's like people can come together with it because it's just so silly.
Yeah, I think it probably would have been what the equivalent of trending would have been
Yes.
today
Yeah.
in the 60s, what today trending is, because that woolly bully thing, I could totally see it catching on from a catchphrase of sorts, right? People just going around and saying, woolly bully.
Yeah.
It's like you've heard that song, right?
Yeah.
Woolly bully, right? It's just super catchy. That's who cares? Who cares what they're saying? It's just fun. It's fantastic, right?
Yeah. And the image that I had in my head while I was playing, while he was doing that chorus piece, was just like, when you're like, at a party or in a group setting and like everybody knows the chorus and everybody's had a couple drinks and you all just start singing it together. Like that's what I could see everybody at a party being like, what?
Yeah, they would have just they would need the outfits to make it as entertaining. But maybe that's you let us know if this was like popping in Halloween. I would love to know if
Yeah.
Halloween parties were
True.
like
People
had
were
all
dressing like them.
had the costumes on and playing. I could totally see it trending that way. So would love more insights on this and the
Yeah.
craziness of it. Wouldn't be here without Bill. So shout out to Bill for putting this on the
Yeah.
map for us.
The other
And-
thing I was going to say is that not to be overlooked is saxophone solo.
Yeah, that was.
I love saxophone.
I was about to say that as well. Is that that I felt like carried a large part of the song alongside the hook section,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was these abstract lyrics. You didn't really need them. Didn't really matter. So let us know if you guys were listening to this one growing up. If this brought back memories for you. If you forgot about it, we love reading those things in the comments. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys.